welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Olivia, and today I just wanted to make a quick video kind of explaining why I have a subcutaneous immunoglobulin, or SubQIG, or a lot of people get IVIG or immunoglobulin through an IV. I used to get that, but then unfortunately I had a stroke in 2023, and the actual medicine does have a stroke risk, and I'm prone to them, I guess, for some reason. And I had one while on the medicine, and although we don't know why I had it, it's a huge risk, so I came off of it. But thankfully, the good effects that it was helping with the symptoms that it was helping with, helped for another year, even though I wasn't on it for all that time, so that's great. But I should explain what it actually does for me. I don't really know the mechanism of how or why it works for me in particular, because I'm undiagnosed and we don't really know what is wrong with me or why I was born this way. But first I'll start with what immunoglobulin is. It's hundreds of thousands of people's donated blood, but it's a blood byproduct. It's not the actual blood. They separate out the antibodies in plasma to help fight viruses and bacteria and your own immune system as well. So it kind of scrambles your own immune system to think that it's a bunch of other people's, so it stops whatever autoimmune thing that's happening to you. And the main thing that it helps with, is swallowing difficulty. So it maintains that for me and improves it actually. So again, I was on IVIG for I think like 3.5 years or so, 2019 to 2023. It helped for another year after while not being on it, which was great. But then I started to see a decline back to my baseline of difficulty swallowing and aspirating a lot of my food. So I asked if there was something else that we could try, but we went back to the only thing that really worked, which was immunoglobulin. And the safer form of that is subcutaneous. It goes in a lot slower and goes into just the top layer of fat or just underneath the skin and slowly gets absorbed by your body. So it's a lot less of a stroke risk. And I've been on that since June of last year and felt symptom relief of difficulty swallowing a couple weeks to months after that. So that's great. So I just thought I'd explain why I'm on it, what it is, what it does for me and my body. Again, being undiagnosed with this connective tissue disorder. We're getting close to a diagnosis, but I won't bore you guys with that just now. Maybe I'll make a separate video if you guys want me to. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, today I just thought I'd come on here and explain really quickly what it is, why I'm getting it. So ignore the setup, but this is kind of just everyday life and everyday setup for me, where I do most things right here on the couch, where I do the infusions as well. My mom will usually put the numbing cream on, and I'll insert a clip of that, what that looks like before, because it's little needles every time. And then I'm going to insert a clip of me setting up the actual IG. Mom usually does it, but I know how to do it as well. Nurses have also come and done it when they've been away. It happens twice a week, and we've now recently increased the dose to what I was on, equivalent to what I was on the IVIG. So now it's, instead of that dose once a month through my port, which I have where a nurse comes and it goes through IV through my port, it's now twice a week for the month. So 1 month is equivalent to the 1 day. It's a lot more time consuming, 2 hours every infusion, but the real work is getting it set up and taking it out, which Mom so graciously does every time, or a nurse will come and do it. And I can't do it myself because the needles have to go into fatty tissue, and you have to have both hands to pinch the skin and put the needle in, or even if you don't pinch the skin, it's still, you have to look down to do it on your thighs or your stomach, and I can't look down enough with my limited mobility in my neck and arms and stuff, and lack of range of motion or limited range of motion. So somebody else has to do it for me, unfortunately. I can feel around to take off bandages and take the needles out, but for the most part I need help putting them in the right place, or else I'd just be guessing and stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about immunoglobulin or why I get it, or need more clarification, feel free to ask anything you'd like in the comments down below, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Even I'm not exactly sure the mechanism of why it works or how it works. Well, I know how it works, because like I said, it scrambles your immune system to believe that it's all of these other people's immune systems, healthy people's immune systems, being a blood byproduct of other people. But I don't know why it works. We don't know really why it works on me, and it only works on one symptom. It doesn't work on my connective tissue disorder. It doesn't work on my lungs. It doesn't help to improve breathing or lung function or anything, but it does help and improve swallowing, which does help breathing because less aspiration. We just don't know why, but I'm glad we have one thing in our toolbox or tool belt or whatever to help me, which is great. Better than nothing. Before I went on IVIG, I tried a lot of biologics and other immunosuppressants in between, just to see if they would work on any of my symptoms, and they didn't, unfortunately. Like the ones that come to mind are like mycophenolate, Cellcept, and other biologics, or actually that's an immunosuppressant, Reclast, several other things that I'm probably forgetting because they were years ago and they didn't work. But yeah, like I said, I tried other biologics and immunosuppressants and they have not worked. So we are continuing with SubQIG, and it's going really well and maintaining and improving things. So I'm very thankful that we have this in our back pocket, and that Mom is willing to do this for me twice a week, and we get some bonding time watching Top Chef and all our cooking shows. So I'm very grateful. Yeah, again, like I said, if you have any questions that I can try to answer, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks for joining me on this quick little video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.